Geneva. I'm 5 minutes here away from the WHO, and I'm staying here for meetings, not with WHO, but with Astrid Zuckelberger. We had dinner last night here in the house, and we're coordinating efforts. We'll brief you about a few things. Maybe first, that you can hear it. I'm the first one to have successfully filed a lawsuit against Pfizer Inc., New York, in the Supreme Court of the state of New York in America, in Manhattan. It was filed on the 6th of March, was accepted the same day, and now we have not only case number, but progressed to the stage where we have the case assigned for malpractice and tort, assigned to Honorable Justice Laurie Sattler. Now, if you know Laurie Sattler, the Honorable Judge, she's very well known in New York. She's very powerful and is known to be straight as an arrow. US justice functions very well, I must say. And this is a civil case that is now running. The burden of proof, we delivered 1,000 pages of evidence, is now with Pfizer. They have 90 days to respond. And let me tell you, it's going to be impossible for them because we got them on several fronts. A lot of evidence. We did not focus on chemistry. We did not focus on, you know, all these kinds of things that we know are there, like spike proteins, because these take expert reports. We focused on the constitutional law, federal laws of the states, United States, and state laws of the United States, and special orders by the United States of America. The thing I have to say here is a disclaimer, very important for your program and everybody to listen. The presumption of innocence applies to Pfizer Inc. and all its employees and all its affiliates worldwide. It's now a running case out of the Supreme Court of the state of New York against them. Second, the presumption of innocence also applies to the FDA of the United States of America, which I also am going after to the same court. And the presumption of innocence also applies to the Swiss president, Alain Berset, to whom I filed criminal charges in Switzerland already on December 2nd last year. The case in Switzerland is with the federal prosecutor, and no action has been taken yet. We have had communications in writing. The case is pending. We do not have any information at this stage in Switzerland whether or not it's going ahead. We will wait patiently. Justice functions, and we will report as it progresses. All I can say, though, the Swiss criminal charges are pending with the Attorney General's office, yes, with the federal prosecutor, whom I'm in touch with. I have also submitted my criminal charges against the 2 doctors that have injected without my written consent in Switzerland an injection of experimental stuff, like this stuff is. It's a bioweapon, is a crime under Swiss law. So that has been done in Switzerland. To go back to Pfizer in America, the main topic, or not main topic, one of many, and I give it to you for your pleasure, is the following fact. As you know, in America, in the United States, there is no vaccine mandate. There is no vaccine pass. There is no green pass if you're vaccinated or not. There is no discrimination in the United States of America regarding these vaccines, because there's the 14th Amendment of the US Constitution. There is federal law, there is state laws, and there is special orders by the government. However, Pfizer is an American company. It's an American company registered in the States, and the product, the patent for it, and the ingredients are American, from the United States of America. Fact. I talk about Switzerland now. Pfizer went into the Swiss market where there was, as you know, a COVID law, a discrimination law between vaxxed people and unvaxxed people. Fact. Pfizer made money in a country, Switzerland, in conditions which were not compliant, which were in direct violation of US Constitution, US federal law, state laws in America, and special orders. Therefore, I repeat, Pfizer gained revenue in Switzerland, violating their own US laws and regulations. That's all I'm going to say. The burden of proof is now with Pfizer. The overwhelming evidence is crushing why I'm vaccinated 3 times with Pfizer-BioNTech in Switzerland, my mother, my wife, and millions of other Swiss have that stuff in their body now. So they cannot say they didn't do it. They cannot say they didn't know. They cannot say that the product is not American, it was produced in Germany. They cannot, because the patent is American, the brand is American, and even the law applies if only one molecule is an ingredient is from the United States of America. So they have to prove that the sun shines at midnight. And I wish them luck. I hope they're watching this program. It's going to be difficult. This is just one of many facts of violations that we have established as evidence. So I respect the courts, we respect the judges, we respect prosecution in this case, and we are very patient. It's gone very fast so far already. Normally it takes weeks to file. We filed in 1 day, and yeah, this is very good news for us. We want to stop this genocide through justice peacefully as a first step, and then we look at other measures. Okay, so this is the news for you. Action has been taken in America against Pfizer Inc. in New York, and I repeat, the presumption of innocence applies to them, their employees, and their affiliates. I have picked a dangerous opponent because the client of Pfizer, as you know, is the Department of Defense of the United States. So we have security in place and we take it seriously. Any questions?